Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh from That Coaster Crew, and today we're diving into another recreation at Alton Towers in Roblox. Since we can't get to the actual park yet, I thought we'd explore what this park has to offer. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe if you love this kind of content and want to join the That Coaster Crew family, because soon we'll be diving back into the parks and exploring, vlogging and sharing everything that the 2026 season has to offer. Let's dive in. Starting here at the entrance of Alton Towers then. Now I wonder, is this corkscrew about to get the repaint that we've just seen happening in Alton Towers? Who knows, but this looks pretty funky. Not quite sure how we get to the car park though, but you know, that's a minor detail. Anyway, let's go. Tickets and passes, not something I really have to worry about these days, but do we have the annual pass entrance? I mean, I can't even, it's been so long since I've even been to Alton Towers. I can't even remember if there is an annual pass entrance, but probably over here if it is. So let's go in this gate because this is the one I normally go in. And here we are on the one and only Tower Street. Oh yes. Now, even here on Roblox, this is an epic view. And it's something that never gets old. Right, down into the park then. And hopefully this time we're going to see X Sector on the right hand side. I mean, I've not explored this park or been here yet. So this is the first time I'm seeing it as you guys are seeing it with me. So let's go. Oh, I can see the frogs. That's a very good start. Now we've made it to the bottom of Tower Street and it looks like we've got a little cafe here. So let's see if we can go in and see what it has to offer. Hot drinks. Decaf being at the top. Well, I can assure you that decaf is not going to be something that you're after when you're in Alton Towers, because this is kind of a lot of park to explore. I mean, last time we visited Alton Towers, the Sky Ride wasn't in operation, I don't think, and we literally got 27,000 steps in. It was literally crazy. Now, normally when you stand here, you can see straight across, and Hex should be right in the distance in front of you, and the towers. Oh, uncovered there. Look, there it is. And there was me about to mug this park, but clearly they've done a good job. So down here to the right, it looks like we have Spinball Wizard. Bit of funky music to go with it. Right, let's jump in and see if we can get an on-ride POV for Spinball. Here we are at the entrance of Spinball Wizard. Now this is a ride that I always try to get on every time I go to Alton Towers, but the queue is always absolutely bleeding mental, so we never end up going on it. It's just, I can't bear the thought of standing and waiting over an hour for this ride when I'm actually in the park. And to be honest, it kind of has a bit of a, you know, most of the times I've ever visited Alton Towers, it's either been down, shut, or hasn't stayed open the whole day. So I think it makes me feel a bit nervous to wait the kind of 60-65 minutes in case it breaks down. Right guys, we've made it into the station now, and here we are, we have a train literally waiting for me. So let's go and see if we can jump in. Oh, there we are. Now what a POV that was on Spinball Wizard. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it, because it helps more people see this style of content and helps push the video out to more people that want to see it. Now let's explore more of the park. Now leaving Spinball Wizard, generally when you come down this way in the actual park, there's a vending machine just about here and you can buy a load of refillable cups in that vending machine, and it's super handy. So just bear that in mind if you ever visit Alton Towers in the future. But here we are. In real life the walk seems way longer than this, which it is. But here we go, making our way into the X sector and seeing what rides we can find in the X sector. As we approach the X sector, we can already see nods to the Smiler here. So I'm guessing that this is going to be the main attraction in this area, as it is in real life. But there we can see in the distance, the one and only Oblivion, the 180-foot original B&M dive coaster. Let's see what we can ride. Here we are now in the X sector, and the famous chicken shop is just there. And apparently the food there is quite good. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever eaten there, because I haven't, because of the price. But there we are. Apparently it is quite good, so let me know. And there we are, the one and only Smiley. Seems to be running on a few trains today, so hopefully we'll get some good operations. We'll dive into that in a minute, because first of all I want to go down and see Oblivion, and I'm just going to go and get the ride in that first. Oh, mist is working over the tunnel. Absolutely love to see that. It's just like we're there in real life. Let's pan the camera up a minute. There it is. Oh, what a drop. What an absolute thing of beauty this thing is. Let's wait and see if it comes over the top. I mean, in real life, Oblivion runs on a fair few trains, so it should be quite fast throughput. I think it has a capacity of something ridiculous like 1,800 riders an hour or something like that. But yeah, what a ride. Right, let's go take a ride on Oblivion. Now a few years ago there used to be a temporary flat over here, but I believe that's where Submission used to be all those years ago. I mean, Submission was an absolute incredible ride. Let me know if you ever got to ride it in the comments below, because that for me was one of my favourite ever rides that was at Alton Towers. That was back in kind of the Ripsaw days, but yeah. Pretty accurate in here, as in real life, pretty much. And so here we are making our way into the station. Now, is this the kind of two train split operation sort of jobby? Oh, just missed my train there. But why not? We're gonna go, gonna go for a front row ride, obviously. See if we can jump on this train at the back. Oh, missed it. Oh. Okay, let's go POV. Okay, so there we have it. That was our ride on Oblivion. Now that really is a fantastic coaster. It's kind of a one and done. The drop is the bit that is feared. Now, a lot of people back out of this coaster because you have all that time to climb the lift hill and sit at the top and wait for what's about to come. That thing is terrifying, especially if you sit on an NC. And if you want to know more about Oblivion, head over to That Coaster Crew on TikTok, where I made a video a few days ago and you can see it there. But for now, let's head over and ride the Smiler. Now the Smiler is a ride that notoriously feels a little bit rough to me. I don't know what it is, but pretty much all Gerstlauer coasters for me, in my opinion, I just don't find them comfortable, and I really struggle with the restraints because I feel like, because I'm quite broad, the shoulder pads just in the restraint really rub against my actual shoulders, funny enough, and it just leaves me with bruises, so I just don't find it that comfortable. But every time I go to Alton Towers and the Smiler is less than a 30-minute wait, I feel like I'm obliged to ride it. So here we are today at Alton Towers, giving the Smiler yet again another go. So here we are in the station of the Smiler, ready to ride this Gerstlauer coaster. Now, let's see what it brings. So now we're back at the start of Alton Towers with our ride there on the Smiler. Now that truly was fantastic. Now every time we ride the Smiler, Laura swears that she only counts 13 inversions and 13 times that you go upside down. But I just don't think that she's right. I always say there's 14, because there is 14, right? But she swears it's only 13. Maybe it's just being too dizzy and disorientated. Let's head over to the Wicker Man next. So it should be over here, down at Pirate Bay. Now, these here in real life, there's like toilets just through here. And this personally is my favourite place to go to the toilet, literally right there. No idea why, it just seems to be the place that I always go to. And once I remember driving home from Blackpool Pleasure Beach and we needed to stop on the way home, so we decided to stop at Alton Towers. We literally used those toilets, then went and rode Wicker Man and went home, and that was just one of the most fantastic experiences. So spontaneous and hilarious. Now let's ride the Wicker Man. So there we are with Big Bob looking absolutely gorgeous. I just read that they're doing some maintenance on Wicker Man, so I might not be able to ride it, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I mean, there is a train running there. I think it's just an older version, so they're updating it. Here we are then, going through the main queue line for the Wicker Man. Now this one's wicked because it actually has the coaster kind of interacting with the queue like it does in real life. So that's pretty bloody awesome. Right, I'll see you in the station. Okay, so we've made it into the station and here we are about to get on Wicker Man. So let's take you for the POV. Okay, so that was the Wicker Man, an absolute marvel of engineering and one of my favourite coasters here in the UK. GCI did an amazing job with that one and I absolutely love it. Every time I look out for coasters in Europe, I'm always on the search for a GCI that can top the Wicker Man. This thing at night is an absolute incredible experience. Let's get back into it and see what else we can find. So here we are now heading into Apocalypse Valley. Now this seems to be where Galactica is. Do we have Nemesis Reborn? Probably not, but apparently Nemesis Subterra is coming soon. So here we are then, we've just stepped into Forbidden Valley or Apocalypse Valley. And here is Nemesis Subterra. This thing is absolutely terrifying. I literally can't even brave riding it. I've been on it once, it was a one and done, and it freaked me out, so never again. So let's head on down and see what we can find. Now, is that the track for Nemesis Reborn? Could it be? Oh, please let it be. Oh yes, there it is. Nemesis Reborn. What a coaster this is. This is probably gotta be somewhere in the top 3 in the UK for me. I don't know where I'd place it. It's a hard one, but there's the eye sitting on the creature there. Beautiful. Now let's go and take a ride. Here we are then in the station, and as you can see, we've got a train there on a dispatch. So let's wait for our train and take you on for a POV. So there we have it. That was the one and only Nemesis Reborn. Now that was an absolute fantastic recreation. It's a great coaster in real life, and it was a great coaster on here. Now that coaster, manufactured by B&M, is one to watch. It's one of the best coasters I think in the UK, and it's definitely one that you should ride if you haven't already. Now let's dive in and see if we can find Galactica. Now this is just crazy because it's almost like straight out of the park. That is kind of a bit too accurate in that sort of section, and yeah, this is great. It's almost just like it is in real life, which I know that's literally the point, but it's bloody awesome. Right, I'll see you in the station. So here we are in the station of Galactica, waiting in the front row, ready for our ride. So let's see what the POV has to offer. So there we have it, that was Galactica. Now that is an absolute incredible coaster. I remember when that thing was air and it used to ride amazing. Then it had its little bit of crazy times with VR and all that stuff, and I never actually rode it during that time. And now we have Galactica as Galactica. What a ride. And I think it still stands as a pretty decent coaster, to be honest with you, but I know there's sort of love for it and some people don't like it as the restraints are quite restrictive and all that sort of stuff, but actually on the whole I think it's a great coaster. Now here we are diving in to Hex, which is closed at the moment, so let's go and see if we can find Rita and 13. And I wonder if you can ride the cable car. Right, let's get into it. Rita and 13. So here we have it, Rita, the Queen of Speed, allegedly. The ride that smells like sick, and I'm sure a ride that many people love, but also a ride that some think has had its day and it's now time for a bit of change. What do you think of Rita? Let me know in the comments below. But right now, we're going to go and take a ride on it. So I will see you in the station. So here we are in the station of Rita, going for, once again, a front row ride, if I can actually get onto the front row. Oh, there we go. Time for the POV. So there we have it, that was Rita, Queen of Speed, and what did you think of it? I mean, I think it's still a fairly decent coaster, and I do think its time is coming to an end, but I still think it holds up as a pretty good coaster. I mean, when you stand here and see 13 and Rita kind of together and it speeds over the top of the entrance for 13, I do love that view, and I think if something ever did replace it, I'd still like to see that little bit of interaction. But to finish up this area, let's go and take a ride on 13, and I will see you in the station. Here we are in the station for 13, ready for our front row ride. Now for me, this is one of the strongest coasters I think Alton Towers has, and I absolutely adore this ride. So hopefully this POV will live up to the standard. So there we have it, that was 13, and what a ride that is. The drop track never ever fails to get me, and it's just a fantastic ride. So that's everything that this park has to offer. I hope you enjoyed watching along. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And soon we'll get back into the parks and give you the real life thing. I've been Josh, you've been watching That Coaster Crew, and I'll see you on the next one.